Well, when we first told people in Panama that we were going to make the first TEDx event there in the country, there were two different reactions. There were the people that said, you know, what it said. They have never ever heard before about the TED or TEDx event. And then there was this group that they did heard about it, and they were very excited about it. So, but there was a problem with this group because they were expecting international speakers and they were expecting celebrities. So that was kind of a problem for us because we didn't get any of those. So our problem was that we had to make celebrities from our speakers. And that was quite of a challenge because they were, you know, just really brilliant people that was changing the world, but no celebrities at all. So how to do that? How did we get to give people what they wanted, what they were expecting, and to create a lot of awareness about our event when nobody already knew what it's about? So somebody in the team came up with the idea of having a press conference. But you know, press conferences are boring and they are shallow. So we wanted to create a space that was, you know, like an unforgettable experience with the speakers and with the press without, you know, breaking the rules. So that's when we came with the bonding trip, which was yes, we get the Panama Canal Authority. We got the Panama Canal Authority to borrow this 1930 vessel called the Atlas III to just cross, you know, across the Panama Canal with speakers, with journalists, with we had sponsors on board. We had Facebook fans that were not invited to the event, but they could come here before the event and, you know, like share a little bit. So we started our trip, and we started with the wrong foot because we had a tropical storm in Panama, and the ones that have ever gone to Panama on October know what I'm talking about. It's a lot of rain and a lot of thunders and a lot of, you know, wind and everything. But that didn't stop people from coming. A lot of expectation were into this event because people start coming, really. So it was when the magic just started. You know, the rent went away, and everybody got what they wanted. The journalists had 4 hours of interviewing in depth every speaker. You know, it was more than a press conference because they really have quality time to spend together. Otherwise, they had to jump to the water, and they couldn't do that. So we get a lot of press. Even sponsor had a fantastic networking time on board, and the volunteers had also a wonderful time just sharing and knowing each other. And well, it was really great because crossing the Panama Canal is a really big deal, you know, because you can be on a very important place, seeing it from a very different perspective, and you know you get to touch the walls and just to be in the place, so it's cool. And the result of this is this, you know, the day after the bonding trip, we were on the press everywhere. A lot of awareness was generated, and the most important thing was we were all friends the day at the event. You could tell who went to the trip, who didn't. So it was an amazing experience that go further, a party or a dinner or something. You just did something bigger. So thank you.